Hi there, I'm Tommy Baggins, and today's Veterans Day. And I'd like to say thank you to all the veterans, regardless of what country you're from, or what time period, or what have you. Thank you to every veteran everywhere. And I'd also like to offer my own small personal apology for what little that's worth for veterans in general not being treated quite as well as they should be. Now, scrap that. Not being treated anywhere nearly as well as they should be. I don't know about everyone else, but we here in the U.S. can definitely do better on that department. But that's a subject for a whole series of other videos. That's more than I'm ready to get into right now. All I have to offer is this nice little photograph here and the story behind it. Took a trip to Gettysburg Battlefield over the summer, and with COVID-19 was slackening up at the time, and I was feeling daring enough to go traveling. So, well, anyway, what you see above is, okay, you've maybe heard of Pickett's charge, sort of the last hurrah of the Battle of Gettysburg, July 3rd, 1863. You had the Confederate Army and the Union Army they'd lined up on opposite sides of this field, and to be sure, they were there to kill each other. I mean, no sense pulling any punches here. That's what they were there for. And according to all accounts, they did a terribly good job of that. Oh my gosh, I've heard only a few of the stories. They're nightmares. But as it happens, when I took this picture, I was standing on the Confederate side. So, the other side there is, oh god, what was the name of that ridge? That's Cemetery Ridge, which back in the day would have been lined with cannons and guys with rifles. That field would have been an absolute death trap. By accounts, it was, and was an absolute catastrophe for everyone involved. But, okay, I'm rambling a bit. Anyway, while I was there in Gettysburg, I decided it would be a cool idea to walk across that field to retrace the steps of Pickett's charge. Just as a way of, my own small way of commemorating. I'm not sure what it was. Communing with the past, if you will. Just popped into my head that was a fitting thing to do. So, started there on the Confederate side of the field, right next to this gigantic statue of Robert E. Lee. And it's a good statue. Love him or hate him, there he is. Anyway. And I took off walking. And yeah, there are actually walking paths across that field. I was a little surprised. Not sure why. I shouldn't have been surprised. Apparently, this is a thing that people do. I had no idea. But, you know, weirdly, the thing that struck me was, okay, I found myself thinking, I ought to be experiencing something, you know, but, I ought to feel something, but I found myself thinking it's just a field. I mean, the field itself is, well, I'll put it this way, the field itself is like so many other fields. They had soybeans and corn growing there. There were, I actually stopped at one point and watched honeybees gather from wildflowers in that field. You know, here's the field where so much carnage took place. Such a huge moment in history, and there's honeybees just gathering nectar. Those little honeybees had no idea, couldn't care less. You know what I thought? The field itself really is just a field. It's the history that makes that place special. It's the stories attached to that field. It's the people who went there so many years ago now. So all the people who left that field either, traumatized, wounded, demoralized, or carried off that field, and of course guys who never left that field at all. They're the ones that made it special. So, and little old me, I'm just some nobody, walking on what is really a very ordinary field in south central Pennsylvania with a utterly extraordinary history. That's what I took away from it. It's not the place itself, it's what happened there. And all of us commemorating it forever. So, alright. I've rambled on for long enough. That's my bit for Veterans Day. Sorry I don't have anything better to offer, but that's what I have. So, yeah. I know this channel is usually kind of goofy, but this was a slightly more serious video. So, that's all. Thanks for listening. I usually say, well, thanks for watching, but not a video today, just a photograph and me talking. So, not so much thanks for watching, it's thanks for listening. You guys have been a great audience. You're awesome. And doodles!